What is going on, everybody? Casual Crypto here with a quick video on how to get onto the ZkSync Era network. You may have heard that ZkSync may be doing an airdrop and you want to get in on this action. While the airdrop or no airdrop is still up in the air, it's always a good idea to prepare yourself, to get yourself, position yourself in a way that if there is an airdrop, you will receive it. Worst case scenario, if there's no airdrop, you get to explore a new L2 network and discover why it's so exciting. We know that on some token but on DeFi Nama, on the network information, there's a lot of excitement there. There's a lot of people who are putting their money into the bridging over to the ZkSync Era network. You have around $120 million of capital that's on this network, and we may expect to see more in the coming weeks. There's a lot of projects that's popping up, and for those who were part of the Abritrum airdrop or the Optimism airdrop, there's a lot of excitement that what happened there may happen here on the ZkSync network. So we're going to get started on this, and it's going to be a fun ride. So before you start, make sure you are on the ZkSync website, which is ZkSync.io. You probably want to figure out, probably want to set up your metamask in a way that it is connected to the ZkSync network. To do so, you want to just press add network. Right, you can add your network here on the ZkEra.zksync.io docs. You can find the information on the website. I'll also put it in the description below, but you can just add a new network, and then you want to just grab these information, and move them over to your MetaMask, right? And then once you have that, you can your MetaMask should be ready for that. But of course, you don't have anything on the ZkSync Era network yet, so you have to bridge it over. Fortunately, the ZkSync Foundation has a bridge for you, so you can go to bridge.zkSync.io or through the menu, and then you can specify how much you want to bridge over. For our case, I bridge around 0.15 of an ETH, which is around like $300 according to today's value. It's not a lot, but it's not too much, right? It's just the right amount of your stomach. And you have to decide how much you want to bridge. Just note that you probably will be paying some fees, right? Because you're on the ETH network. But once you're on the ZkSync network, the fees will be reduced dramatically. So just make sure that you're not bridging in too little, so that you still have some ETH to work with. I did bridge some just right before the video, so I bridge around like 0.15 ETH. It is in my wallet, and I'm going to. We can look into different projects that we can participate in on the ZkSync network, right? One good place I like to go to, right, to check out the projects is you have DeFi Llama. It shows you the top projects based on the TVL, total value locked. You can see that Zinc Swap is number 1. You can guess this is probably the biggest DEX right now. You also have lending platforms like Nexon Finance, right? They are similar to Aave, I guess. They want to become the Aave before Aave gets here. But there's a lot of great projects here. You can see that on ZkSync. They Sync Swap. They have a loyalty program where they actually they reward you for the gas fees that you pay. So every time you swap, or you spend gas, right, they'll pay you back. So this is a pretty cool trade. How much would Sync tokens be worth? We'll probably see later on, but you can see that a lot of people are loving this, right? They're making transactions, they are staking and everything, and of course, this is all with anticipation that there's going to be a token drop later on, and Like how soon will we have that? We will see soon, but based on the last two airdrops that we saw, like with Abritrum and Optimism, right? There are some like there will be conditions required. What are they? We don't know right now because they haven't specified them, nor have they confirmed whether there's an airdrop. But from past airdrops, right, bridging is probably the obvious thing. It's a good first step. Setting up I guess like interacting with protocols is can probably a good thing to do too. Transacting or even just sending tokens between wallets that you own, that could be another way to build up transaction counts. And if you're lucky, both wallets that you send to and from over the next few months, right, may be eligible for airdrops. Couple other ideas could include like participating in governance. Like if you look at the ZkSync website, you look at the ecosystem, what they have, right? They have a lot of projects that are in the works, and there are some that have been published already, right? May not be a bad idea to interact with some of them, right? So you have like projects like NFTs, minting NFTs could be something worth looking into. Participating in the governance, in the DAO, right? Voting, right? Sometimes you may get recognized, get credits, right, for airdrops in the future for that, or providing liquidity with DeFi projects. So this is pretty. I mean, I'm pretty excited about where ZkSync is headed. It's a new era. This is it's a new era, a new project, new network. I'm pretty excited. There's a lot of excitement in the space, and what I love is that you get to be at the forefront of something very new right now, and in the next couple of weeks, I will be putting out videos more on the ZkSync ecosystem. I'll be evaluating different networks and protocols and different DeFi projects so that you can become more informed about this ecosystem. So if you like everything you're seeing, be sure to hit that like button, hit subscribe, and tick the little bell notification icon. Feel free to comment any questions you may have about this network, and we can discover this together. And overall, I'm pretty excited about this network and where we could go. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Peace and love, my friends.